Yep. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? It's King Ade. Back, y'all, man. It's been a couple of months, man. Took off, man. Season just started. New season, new feel, new look. We back, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know what we got to get into, man. First game of the season. There's a lot of questions, a lot of uncertainty. We didn't know what was going to happen, you know what I mean? But if tonight is an indication of what's to come, we're going to have a very good season. I'm not going to say we won in the chip, but tonight was very, very impressive. It's very impressive, especially if we was watching the preseason. We didn't win a game. There were questions. I wasn't really too concerned with preseason. I knew what coach was doing. You know what I mean? I knew what coach was doing. He was testing stuff out. You know what I mean? He was just trying to see what was going on. But there was a lot of questions, and a lot of questions were answered tonight, man. So we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. So if y'all haven't been on my show before, the way I usually do it, look, the way I always do it, not usually, the way I always do it is if we lose, I talk about what I like about the game first, and then what I disliked about the game. If we won, like we did tonight, I talk about what I disliked first, and then we go into the things that I did like. So with that said, let's talk about some of the things I didn't like tonight. And there were a few things. It wasn't a perfect, flawless game, but it was extremely impressive nevertheless. So let's get into the things I didn't like. The biggest thing I didn't like throughout the game, we turned the ball over too much. But again, there's a lot of new players. There's a lot of new things going on, new coach. You know what I mean? So some of the turnover, I'm not going to excuse turnovers, period. But I could understand, players playing together for the first time that, there's going to be some things that, go awry. You know what I mean? But we did turn the ball over too much, and we're going to have to cut that down. You know what I mean? If we're going to play elite teams and stuff like that, we can't turn the ball over like we did at times tonight. So that's definitely the biggest thing I didn't like. Another thing I didn't like, and the next two things I want to say I didn't like were like spurts in the game. You know what I mean? They weren't throughout the game like the turnovers. But one of the things I didn't like was, and they both were in the second half. The first half, we went up on them. We went up. We're gonna talk about, man. I'm already quick to talk about what I like. So let me fall back. The next thing I didn't like was in the third quarter, we didn't score for like 4 minutes. And again, against an elite team, a good team, that can cost us. Fortunately, we were up double digits throughout the game. So although we didn't score for 4 minutes in the third quarter, it didn't really hurt us. It didn't hurt us at all, really. It didn't hurt us. So, but it's still something that I didn't like. So I had to mention that. And then, obviously, in the fourth quarter, we had the game in the bag, but we were doing too many sloppy things. I think, again, we have to close the game better. We still played well throughout the game, but the fourth quarter, we lost some focus, man. We lost a little focus. We could have beat them by 30 if we wanted to. But again, I'm gonna chalk some of that up to just, again, having a lot of new players, new coach, just a new everything, man. So I'm not gonna really be too concerned about that. But those are really the things I didn't like throughout the game. You know what I mean? Those are really the things I didn't like. Overall, we played a solid game. So with that said, let's talk about the things I like. And there were a lot of things that I liked out there tonight. And let's just start with our new starting point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. He didn't have a super big game tonight, you know what I mean? But he looked comfortable out there. He looked under control. We bounced back well from losing Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? We bounced back well with Spencer Dinwiddie. That is a quality point guard, a big, strong point guard that can take it to the hole and score in the paint, hit shots, make the right play, calm the team down. I really was impressed with him. You know what I mean? I really like what he brought to the table. So I really like that. Throughout the game, I loved our ball movement, man. Our ball movement was great. for the majority of the game. Team ball, no one player dominating the ball. Everybody getting their hands on it. Everybody contributing, whether they were scoring, assisting, rebounding, whatever. It was a team effort tonight, man, and I was very impressed. I'm like, man, this is the first. Was this the team again? Though I was not worried about the preseason. You know what I'm saying? Because now's the regular season. We see what they've been working on, and I saw a lot of good things out there. I saw a lot of good things in regards to ball movement. So I wanted to mention that. What else did I like, man? Gosh, I want to say so much. Okay, I like our defense overall throughout the game. I don't want to laugh, man. You know what I mean? But we know we got a new coach in town, right? You know what I'm saying? We got a new coach, and you could tell just by the defensive effort. We didn't score 100 points tonight. We did not score 100 points, and we won by double digits. The Raptors only scored 83 points. Yo, we used to give up 40 in a quarter. You know what I mean? We used to give up 40 in a quarter. Yo, we were up 20 points by the end of the first half, man. Can you believe that? Up 20. So the defense, oh man, the effort. You know what I mean? It was just effort. It was just effort, man. And so that's gonna lead into my centers, man. Montrezl Harrell, Daniel Gafford. Yo, I liked what I saw tonight from them. Both of them. Dogs, man. Dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were lacking. Just toughness. I mean, Thomas Bryant, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to diminish him because he was a tough player. He played tough in the paint. You know what I mean? But he wasn't like Montrezl, though. Montrezl, he plays with it's like, he gets enough rebounds. The other team, they're going to get tired. They're not going to want nothing to do with him, man. And he showed out tonight, man. He showed out, man. Came off the bench with 22 and 9. You know what I mean? Like, that was just crazy. And then Gafford just throwing shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Just doing what he got to do, man. Just protecting the paint. No easy buckets. Both of them play well. I really don't know what we're going to do with Thomas Bryant, man. I mean, to have 3 centers like that, I mean, I won't be mad. But it looked like Gafford and Harold, they spelled each other well. When one was in the game, one was on the bench resting, and vice versa, man. They played well. So when Thomas Bryant gets healthy and gets back, I feel like they're going to be able to, make things happen because Thomas Bryant is a better offensive player than both of them. But all 3 of them, we have a quality starting five. A quality 5 rotation between Gafford, Montrezl Harrell, and Thomas Bryant if he does not get traded and he comes back during the season. So I really like what I saw from the centers, man. And what else did I like? Points in the paint. All that shooting more threes. Like, I don't even want to mention the past. We're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy that we weren't throwing up threes just ridiculous. Like, we were trying to get the ball into the paint and score in the paint, be physical. And I really like that, man. I really like that. It showed it weared on Toronto. They were tired. We was just putting too much on them, man. So I really like that, man. I really like that. I like Kuzma, man. I like Kuzma, man. When I was putting the score together, when I was putting the scroller together and putting the stats up, I did not realize how many rebounds Kyle Kuzma had, man. I did not realize, you know what I'm saying? Because he was making a lot of, missing a lot of shots and sometimes made some bad plays. But he made a lot of good, you could tell he had good vision. But he had 15 rebounds. 15. Did y'all know he had 15 rebounds? I truly did not. I thought Harold was the rebound leader of the game, just watching the game and just seeing how monstrous he was. But when you looked at the box score and you realized Kuzma had 15 rebounds, you're like, man, quiet 15 rebounds. I'm like, yo, our front court is going to be powerful. We didn't even have Rui. We didn't have Thomas Bryant nor Rui Hachimura. 2 contributors that are going to be big for us, man. So that just leads to my next thing that I really like about this team. Our depth is for real. We got depth in at all positions. Like our team's never been this good top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? We were very good top because we had Russell Westbrook last year. So we had a good top heavy team. But this year, and I don't really think Dinwiddie is he's not Westbrook, so we're not going to get triple doubles and stuff like that. But I'm not going to look at him like he's a downgrade from Westbrook, you know what I mean? Because he doesn't turn the ball over as much. He's a smarter player. He's going to shoot the ball better than Westbrook as well. He might not get the rebounds and maybe not even get the assists, but he has a calm about him that just when we're watching a game as fans, we just feel comfortable like, yo, we're not going to get, no one's going to speed Dinwiddie up. So I'm not looking at losing Westbrook and gaining Dinwiddie as a downgrade. But to trade Westbrook and to get all those new pieces that all contributed tonight, KCP, Harold, Kuzma, you know what I mean? And then Holiday is going to be a solid point guard. He didn't have the best game today, but he's going to be a solid backup. I was just impressed. Overall, I was just impressed with what I saw tonight, man. And then with the depth, the next thing I'm going to mention that I liked was definitely our bench. Our bench is deep, man. Roy Neto, Roy Neto, he proved himself last season. So for him to come off the bench, at the 1 or at the 2, depending on what coach wants to do, it's just a solid look. You know what I mean? It's just a solid look, man. And again, Harold came off the bench after Gafford got his contract extension that he deserved, that he's making us better. He earned that. And then to have Harold come off the bench, and there's no drop-off. There's no drop-off. You know what I mean? I'm so happy right now. Like, it looked like a real basketball team that's going to be a problem for the East this year. Like, we're being slept on heavy. Anybody that's, that's a better that, bets on games and stuff like that, anytime the Wizards is an underdog against a team that we shouldn't be an underdog against, like tonight, you put the money up. You put the money up, on the money line, man. You bet on the underdog, the plus. That's what you're going to do with the Wizards a lot, and you're going to come up a lot this year because a lot of people are going to be sleeping on them. So I like that. I like that about them. I like the 20-point lead that I was going to mention earlier, but I'm bringing it now. 20-point lead in the second quarter. We went up 20 away on the other team's court in the second quarter. That's what used to happen to us. We would be down 20 in the second quarter. You know what I mean? So, again, it was just beautiful out there, man. Just the effort on defense, the crisp ball movement. It was just, I was just feeling all of that. You know what I'm saying? So what else did I like? Oh, man. I like Coach Unseld. I like the things he was doing tonight, man. I like the rotations. You know what I mean? He didn't force. Bertans didn't, he played, but he wasn't forced in the lineup just because he make a whole bunch of money. You know what I mean? That's not his problem. And what's Unseld, I really like that. He's like, I'm putting the players in that's going to produce and that's doing their thing. And if they're doing their thing, I'm not going to take them out. You know what I mean? He had the rotation, for the most part, he had the right players in throughout the game. He wasn't worried about he was playing who needed to play. He wasn't worried about contracts, who made what. He was playing the right players at the right time, mixing up the combinations, just doing it was just great coaching. Just great coaching, man. Oh man, it was just something that I just was like, man, what? We got a coach. We got a team. Know what I mean? And then to add to that, I just like at the beginning of the fourth quarter, I noticed a subtle change in defense because he noticed that the Raptors weren't shooting the ball too well until the fourth, though. But I liked, Coach throwing the zone in. I saw him throw the zone at him at the beginning of the fourth, throw him off, seeing that they couldn't shoot. You know what I mean? And just forcing them to make shots. Now, eventually, they got us out the zone. They started hitting shots. But just to see the coach make that type of adjustment in game, that's something that we as fans have been asking for the longest. And just to see that in the first game, I tweeted, yo, man, I think Unseld, he already earned he earned the extension already. Now, I mean, I was just like, yo, it's real coaching out there. It looked like a real team out there tonight, man. And I really liked what I saw, man. And to close it out, one of the biggest things I like tonight is, in the fourth, again, I mentioned earlier, we lost focus throughout the fourth quarter, and I wasn't happy about that. We should have stayed up 20 and just beat them by 20. However, towards the end of the fourth, the new players closed the game out. KCP with the assist to Harold. You know what I'm saying? Harold with, getting the rebounds. Neto out there. Man, the bench, Neto's not a new player, but KCP, Harold, they closed the game out, man. Kuzma as well, with the rebounds and stuff like that, man. There was just a great closing out of the game by new players. It was a great first start. It was a great first impression. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very excited now. Like, I was already excited. I was like, because I felt that the team got better overall with the moves that they made over the summer. So I got to give props to Tommy Shepard for that. You know what I'm saying? He saw weaknesses. And just the way they playing and the way Unseld coached and his emphasis on defense, I would think that he had some say in the players and the pieces that we added to the team this year as well. So I want to give kudos to both Tommy Shepard as well as Wes Unseld and for Ted Leonsis for making a change that needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? For doing that. And now we have a competitive team. I already see it. I'm not going to say we're a championship team, but in the East, in the East is going to be tough. So I'm not going to sit here and act like we're a shoo-in for the playoffs. But we're not going to be no joke out there, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be a dogfight throughout the year, man. So just tonight, again, it was a great first impression. I was very happy with what I saw. And I'm just looking forward to the next game, man. I'm looking forward to getting on here and talk to y'all again about what happened, man. This is going to be a great season, man. So we gotta support the team. Keep watching, keep cheering for them. You know what I mean? And just keep anticipating the things that we saw tonight, man. I loved what I saw, man. I'm so gassed right now. I'm so gassed up right now. And you know what I'm saying? We were up 20 by the second quarter. And we weren't even playing up. We were turning the ball over on top of that and still up 20. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the Raptors was this great team or anything like that, man, but we were up 20 and we didn't even play our best ball. Bradley Beal, he didn't shoot the ball well. He had 5 turnovers tonight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mention him. I didn't dislike Beal because Beal, he wasn't a ball hog or anything like that. He played within the system. He didn't play his best game tonight. You know what I'm saying? But as a team, they stuck together. And again, MVP of the game, Montrezl Harrell. He was a beast tonight, man. I'm excited, man. I'm happy we picked him up, man. So yeah, that's everything, man. You know what I mean? Overall, it was a great, great game. You know what I'm saying? We showed a lot of heart. We showed a change in attitude, especially on the defensive end. And we definitely need to keep that up, man. So, it was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. As you can see on the screen, I got the QR code up, man. Make it easier for y'all, man. If y'all enjoyed this, all y'all got to do is just scan. You don't even got to do a search or anything to go to YouTube. Just get your phone, just scan the QR code. It's going to take you right to the page. And subscribe to the channel so y'all don't miss any episodes of the Wizards Review. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, follow me, King Ade DMV. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. And for y'all NBA 2K22 players or the Xbox Series S or X, y'all can find me there too. King Ade DMV, man. You know what I mean? I'm running around the park. You know what I mean? Running around the city, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, get with me, man. Get with me. Anyway, man, against King Ade, with the Wizards Review. Till next time, man. Enjoy this win. It was beautiful. And I anticipate the same type of things happening throughout the season, man. All right? Take care. Have a good night. Until next time. Peace, all right?